Hey, Ernie here. First of all, thank you so much. I had sent out some information about organizing the stream and the classwork section in Google Classroom, and I got quite a few comments. I'm really hoping that that helps you. And so today I've created just a quick video to go over those ideas real quick. What I did is I created a sample class, and I just want to show you. I added some assignments, and of course, if you've been using Google Classroom, you know it can get cluttered here in the stream. Now, the stream originally was came out with the original version of Google Classroom, and now its intent is to try to get involvement and collaboration and so forth within from students. But what happens is if you post something in, it just keeps moving it down, and students get lost, and so that's an issue there. So I find it best after going through the initial part of the closure. I found it best to just limit what students see in the stream, and they can do their chatting, whatever, in other applications. So for right now, let me show you how to do that. So we don't want all this. I really just want this notice here that says, please go to the classroom section for today's work. That's really all I want them to see when they log in. So I'm going to go up here to the gear, which will open up the settings. I'm going to scroll down, and you will see here, stream. It says students can post and comment. Then students can only comment, or only teachers can post and comment. For the time being, I'm just going to set it to only teachers can post and comment. And classwork on the stream, so it doesn't get so cluttered, I'm just going to choose hide notifications, because what happens when you create a new assignment, it goes in the stream, but it doesn't organize it, just kind of throws it in there. So I'm going to go hide notifications. So only teachers can post, hide notifications in the settings. I'm going to click on save here. Saving now. So if we go back to the stream, it's very straight ahead now. It just has a spot where I can say something, and it says here, please go to the classwork section for today's work. So I'm being covered up by my own video here. Notice that you can move uh, post in the stream by just clicking on those three little dots there, and that'll take you to that little drop down box. And here it says you can move that to the top, edit, delete, or copy the link. But for right now, just leave that like that. Just know that that's available. So now let's take a look at the classwork section. And what I did there is I created some topics. And topics are easy to create. You simply click on create and go to topic. When that little window pops open, you can add the name of the topic, and we'll just put sample in here. And we're not going to keep it in there, but I'm going to put sample, and I'll add that, and it'll show up at the top of the classwork section. What's neat about the topics is you can just click on them and drag them and put them where you'd like. So that could be any topic, but just know that it's movable, and anything that is attached to the topic will move along with it as well. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that topic real quick, and we're just going to go back to some of the original things that I posted. So I have one here for attendance. So the students would come in right away, and you might want to say immediately, let us know you're here, or whatever. You can name that whatever you want. Keep in mind, of course, with the little ones, that the parents hopefully that will be with them too. It can help them at that point. But nonetheless, within their vocabulary, something that let them know, let me know you're here, so forth. Under today's attendance, that's exactly what I say. Let me know that you are here by clicking in the circle, and it doesn't. They're not seeing what they do at this time, but it would actually. Let me see if I can show this here to you. Um, this is how it would look on their end here. I have a little capturing program, so it would say, yes, I am here. Click in there and turn it in. And that's what they would see on their end, the students. So with that being said, let me get down here to the first step. So they take attendance. And I have see you in Google Meet. Some of you use Zoom, so this section would be different, of course. Here I provide a link to Google Meet, little instructions here. Here's where you go. course, you can also talk to them that there's a link for Google Meet here and also in the stream. So there's plenty of opportunities to be able to join the rest of the class and you in Google Meet or in Zoom. The only thing is in Zoom, you won't have a link here or here because Zoom is not a Google product, but you can create that link within materials post or an assignment. So there we go. And then what I like to do is post the topics that are meaningful for that day's work. So here's today's science work, today's history work, today's English work, whatever. But says today. You could put the date in or whatever, but just let them know those are the dates so they can get to those. So you can just say in your meeting, let's go to today's history work, and they'll click the assignment open, and the instructions will be in there. When it's all said and done, I have another topic that says stop here, past assignments, okay, or whatever you want to call it, but don't go any further or whatever. That is a topic, but down here you can start curating your assignments and keeping them in order. To move an assignment to another topic, you can simply drag it and move it, or you can open the assignment back up, go under Edit. So I click it on this little drop down menu button there and go to Edit. And then I could find the topic I want it to go to. So this one was a Google Meet. Well, I don't know. I'd probably just leave that one in there. Let me go to one of the ones that I'd like to move. Let's go to, say, history. Today's history work. We're done with that, so we don't need it in there. We can drag it down below there into the section called history. You'll see that and when you do that, you got to kind of wait for things to happen. But I will drag it down to show you. So I'm dragging it down, just dropping it in that vault of history assignments. Or I'm going to drag it back up so I can show you that as well. Drag it and put it where it was originally. And let me get right there. So it's Westward Trail 1.1. So I'm going to click on the drop down menu button there. There it is. I'm going to edit, and then I can choose the topic where it goes. And it's just the basic history vault, I'd like to call them, because that's where you can store your assignments. You can make more topics to whatever you need to do so that you know where they are, and you can bring them back to the top or whatever you need to do. The whole key thing here to keep in mind, I'm going to go ahead and put that back to history in the vault of history and say that the whole key to keep in mind is to make sure that your students and parents can get to your work and be able to feel comfortable and find it. So something easy is always good, especially right now with so much going on. So I'll stop there for today. Do your best to keep that classroom organized, and I hope you have a beautiful day. And we'll talk to you later.